Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. So today's video is pretty much directed towards the Division players. Those of you who played the Division, who've played the Division 2, you probably might be able to see some reasoning here, or I might sound stupid. Either way, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. And if I sound stupid, you guys have the comment section to go ahead and leave those beautiful, wonderful comments for me. But I can't help but shake the feeling that Ghost Recon Breakpoint is marketing to you and to me and to those of us who play the Division. And there are probably certain reasons, but I've been trying to stay away from a lot of the news because I wanted to, experience a lot of it for myself. And the beta is around the corner, but I think they released this NDA on the people who already had gameplay footage and stuff. And now they're starting to put out their videos and my notifications getting filled up and I'm watching a lot more of this game. And I'm seeing that the marketing is almost like it's tailored to somebody who's been playing the Division, not just anybody who wants a tactical shooter. Yes, there are those elements of a tactical shooter, but it doesn't seem like it wants to really target the hardcore tactical shooter audience. In fact, if anything, what I've noticed is it actually has been turning off a lot of the tactical shooter audience from reading comments. That's what I do. I'm a comments junkie because I try to figure out what people may, perceive something as. And so I've been reading these comments, and what I've been seeing from people who are into Arma and a lot of the tactical shooter games is they're just like, well, this game doesn't seem to appeal to me. I mean, it's not like they're bashing the game. It's just they're not seeing anything special in order to keep them tied into this immersive tactical shooter experience. And, I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing, but if the Division is providing a possible market for this game, then I think that makes sense, because the Division 1 was one of the most successful Ubisoft games in all their sales history, hands down. That game literally broke so many records, and if they do some things right that may appeal to the Division community, I have a very, weird feeling that this game may be able to draw in a part of that audience. Now, there are ways to feel an immersive tactical shooting experience in Ghost Recon. It's called Ghost Mode. If that's and so that's also available for those who want to get into that hardcore. I don't want any HUD. I don't want to know where the enemies are ahead of time. I want to just make my way through this game and play it like a hardcore tactical shooter. Those modes are also there. They've been there since Wildlands for people who want to enjoy that immersion, but I cannot still shake off this feeling. I mean, yeah, thankfully, I'll be happy to cover the game. I'm interested in the game. In fact, I have a friend that plays the Division and plays many other games that's like, no, I don't want to play it. I think it's a cut and paste from Ghost Recon Wildlands. And I would say in some sense, yes, but I think it's more of a dub of the Division. It's like a tape recording of the Division 2. I mean, like a cassette. Those of you who know what I'm talking about. Some of you may not know what a cassette is, but I guarantee you a lot of people in this channel know what a cassette is. Low quality, kind of still reminiscent of, something. Maybe you'll have an old cassette somewhere that has some of your old jams on there. That's what I feel like this thing will be like for a Division player. And I just don't, I don't know why I can't shake the feeling that this game is just literally pointing out to people like me that enjoy or have enjoyed the Division game. And, even starting to dig further, I'm starting to see some really cool stuff like weapon augmentation. It looks a lot more in-depth. Skill tree looks a lot more presentable in a sense. You select the weapon, you see the weapon, you see a lot of the augments that you can put, you see your mods. It doesn't seem as simple as Ghost Recon Wildlands was. And even crazier, and I'm not going to show any footage, you go ahead and look for yourself. Some of the weapons that we have in the Division 2, like not even just some of the weapons, like specialization weapons, are in this game. It's crazy. The TAC 50 and our grenade launcher for demolitionist specialization and the sharpshooter specialization are here. Now, yes, is one or two weapons gonna make you go buy the game? No, I'm not saying that. Does any other studio have the freedom to use whatever weapons they want to use in the game? Sure. But come on. I mean, they literally named the grenade launcher. They literally put the same grenade launcher in this game and a TAC 50 sniper 50 caliber marksman rifle in the game. I mean, I will not be shocked when this game releases that we have a crossbow and a minigun that comes with it. You know, it's just crazy that, you know, the Division has so much of an influence. And those of us who, you know, we've gone through the Division's old game, we've suffered through its ups and downs, we've enjoyed the good parts of the game. It's really insane to see that many games are starting to learn from Tom Clancy's The Division's mistakes and copy their successes. And I'm saying this just in terms of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. If you look at other games like World War Z, you look at some other games like Remnant from the Ashes, you can't help but see some threads that run through the similarities. And these games want to harness and kind of take what they've seen and learned from The Division and use to make their games better. And then in this Ghost Recon game, you also have loot drops. Now, the loot drops are not as intricate as the Division and the Division 2, but why would they do something like that? And I remember Ghost Recon Wildlands, you had to, traverse the map and go to specific locations where these, weapons or weapon modifications were hidden. Because I played about 7-8 hours of Ghost Recon Wildlands. I enjoyed it, but the Division has took a lot of my time. But this game seems to have drops where there are certain power levels and ascends and all that. We don't know. I don't know the full, intricacies of how these loot drops would affect the game. But it's just in a sense, suspicious. And in a good way. I'm not against it. I mean, it's nice for something to be able to appeal to parts of a game that I like. And so as a Division agent, look at the marketing. I'm not saying go buy the game. No. You make that choice for yourself. But look at the marketing and look at the attributes of this game and see where you can draw similarities and comparison points to the Division and the Division 2 game. And you'll probably see that some of the things that I'm saying is not like tinfoil way out there. And so that's what I just wanted to put out for today. I'm really excited for the game to come out. I've been seeing some gameplay. It seems a lot more polished than Ghost Recon Wildlands. And, I don't think they're using any of the marketing tactics they use for Ghost Recon Wildlands. Those are outdated, where they show a wonderful trailer and then the game comes out and then the game feels a little weird. So I think we're going to get to play what we've been seeing so far. And that's a little bit exciting at least. And then once we get into it, hopefully we'll be able to get some meat out of the beta and then be able to make sound decisions from there. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Division agents, you guys know what to do. Engage me in the comment section. Let me know if I'm the only one that's crazy and if I'm just seeing things that aren't there. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.